everyone, this is Ashley from Ashley's Creations, and I just want to show you what arrived in the mail from Papertrey Ink the other day. This came in last Thursday, and I've been busy playing with it, so I've got a bunch of cards to show you that I've made with this stuff already too. So, I'm going to start with my ink. I got the Terracotta Tile ink. This is the one that they just released, and I also picked up True Black and Fresh Snow because I didn't have those. And I do have black and white of other companies, but I decided to round out my collection here. So I got those, and then I got the Enchanted Evening paper pack, the pattern pack, and the Pure Poppy pattern pack. So I think they now have 10 pattern packs released. And then the $5 stamps that I got the Think Big Favorites number 17. It says Enjoy Life, Way to Go, and My Hero, and they're actually really big. Like if you look at that My Life is huge. So I use that on a card, so I'll show you in a minute. And then I got the Framed Out number 5, and there's the continuing the Framed Out series, and this one says Follow Your Dreams, Wishing You Well, and Life is a Journey. And then here is the matching die that goes with that. So that one looks interesting. I'm excited to use that one. And I got the Heart to Heart number 5, so they're also continuing the Heart to Heart series. And this one is banners. So the last one was a telephone, this one is banners. And it says, It's Your Special Day, Today and Every Day. And then there's a little bow here that you could use to tie the end of the string, a little heart, and you. So here's the matching die. So there we go, there's the banners for the new Heart to Heart series. And then I also got a die that came out. They came out with the Limitless Layers squares. So there's 5 dies in here, I think. There's a square, and then all these squares that you could use to shadow that. That's the Limitless Layers squares. And then I also picked up the Basic Backgrounds Rainbows. So it's got this long one right here, and then you stamp this one inside of that one. You could do it in a different color. And then they have the 2 little square ones, which Nicole Hetty did some really cool things on her blog with this. So I haven't tried it yet, but I'm excited to try it. So there you go. There's the 2 long ones and the 2 little squares. And then I also picked up an older stamp set. I picked up the Mini Scrapbook Series Library Ledger because I'm doing the Stamp Affair on July 21st, and I got the add-on kit, and it had the library card die in it, and so I wanted to pick up the stamp set that went with that die, since I had all the other stamp sets pretty much for the Stamp Affair, because I already bought those ones too, but I wanted to go ahead and add this one on too, so I can make my own library ledger. So I'll pull it out and show you real quickly. So there's just some lines, and then all the dates. Okay, and then I'm going to move on to the new stamp sets that I bought. I bought the Desktop Inspiration stamp set, and I don't really organize my stuff, or I don't really write down my inspirations, but I thought this would be a cool time to start, or a cool way to start, and they had some really cool things that they did on their blog. So it's got the color combination where you could do the color combos. You can sketch right in here. You can make some design notes. This one is a technique where you write down the different techniques, and then here's just some lines. I thought these would be good for like journaling and stuff too, so that'd be cool. And then there's just a couple, words like mini books, number of photos, challenges, journal prompts, just embellishments, products, inspiration, just some other random things you could label your desktop files with. So Nicole Hetty had it in a rotary desktop file thing. So here's the little tabs you can cut out, so you can make your own, or you can go buy some, I guess. So here's the center one, and here is the right one. The left one wasn't in stock, so they had problems with the shipment, so they didn't get that one in stock. So there's the desktop file. And then I got this one is called the Lovely Layers, and it's gorgeous. There's some different like medallion type things you can do with it. So there's one that's all put together. There's another one that's all put together that's bigger, or you could put your own together with the different layers and cut them out and do whatnot, because there's also a matching die. So you can cut this one out, this circle out, and the little tiny circle out. So I did some stuff with that, so I'll go ahead and show you that later. And then I also got it's called We Go Together. I think this is the cutest ever. There's some really cute sayings. It says, "For the record, I think you're awesome, just saying. Thinking of you today and smiling. There are a few things I wouldn't want to do without. My computer, my coffee, my phone, and you, of course. Your friendship means the world to me. You and me, we go together like peanut butter and jelly, and you make me happy when skies are gray." So I thought there were some really nice things in there, so I picked that up. And then I also picked up the military stars. Now there's a military sentiment saying to go with it, but I don't know anybody in the military. I don't have any family. I don't have any friends in the military, so I didn't think I needed that one right now. Maybe down the road I'll pick it up, but I don't know. Right now I didn't really need it. So it's just a bunch of stars. And they coordinate, I think they said, with the medium star and the Seeing Stars die. It'll cut off the little vintage edge look on the outside. So if you want the vintage edge, you have to get they have a different punch on their website that you can buy. But either way, I don't really care. I liked the stars. Some of them have sayings. This is our hero. We support you. Thank you. God bless. And the other ones are just, designs. So that one's really cool. I haven't used that one yet either, but I'm looking forward to using it. So there's that one. Another one that I got is it's called Hello Sunshine. And it has all these different sun rays in it. Oh my god, this one's so cool. Nicole did some really awesome cards on her blog with this, so I'm really excited. Her blog is Capture the Moment, so if you just search Capture the Moment into Google, you'll be able to find it. And she did some amazing cards with this. And I've tried one of them, but I haven't finished it yet, so I'm not going to show you that one yet. But so there's just some different sun rays. They have the little sunburst circle right here that you can line up your rays in, so that way you don't have to line them up yourself. They already give you a guide right there. So there's a solid one with some dots. These are lines. These are just, there's a heavy dot and then 2 light dots, a heavy dot, 2 light dots, and this one says sunshine. And then here's just some circles that you can put in the middle. And then there's some sayings. It says, some days are better than others, but the sun always comes out again. You bring sunshine on a cloudy day. Sending you a little bit of sunshine to brighten your day, as you always brighten mine. Oh, that's cute. And there's just some other ones down here. Hello, you are my, sending you, and there's big sunshine right there. Hiya, you are to my soul. And then those who bring sunshine into the lives of others are never alone in the dark. And wherever you go, no matter the weather, always bring your own sunshine. And then live in the. So these are ones you can mix and match with the word sunshine up there. So that one's really cool. I haven't really touched that one yet, but there's some cool things that I want to try with that one. And then here's the die that matches it. So you cut out the sun, or you could cut out the rays. And then I also picked up the impression plate to go with that. So there's the one side if you want to do that way, and then, and that way if you want to do the card that way. And I had some impression plates, but they weren't working very well, so I ended up picking up their impression mat set. So this helps get the impression better in your paper, so I picked that up. And then I also bought my first set of Copic markers. Papertrey Ink has sets of Copic markers to match their colors, and Copic markers are really expensive, but they have a really good deal on their website. You get 3 for $16, which is actually really good. I think. I haven't bought any, so I don't know. But they have 3 colors for each of their own colors. So I bought this one to match their Hawaiian shores, and it has, let's see, has BG15, BG23, and BG49. So that matches Hawaiian shores. And then I also picked up the set to match Raspberry Fizz, because those are 2 of my favorite colors from Papertrey Ink, so I thought I would start out with those 2 and see where it takes me. And this one has RV04, RV17, and RV19. So those are my first Copic markers. I've actually tried the pink one on a card, so I'll show you that in a minute. And then my favorite thing that I got out of this whole set, I was so excited for their new release of this, is the Hexagon stamp set. So this is called Happy Hexagons, and you buy the impression plate, well, it's not an impression plate, it's a die to go with it. And you run this through your Big Shot or your Cuttlebug, and it'll cut out all these little different hexagons. And then you can use, where it doesn't cut the hexagons out, as your guide to put the hexagons back in. So you cut out the hexagons, and then you stamp on them with this, and then you put the template on, and you just kind of piece them back in there like a puzzle, or you can stamp on it, whatever you want to do. But I was so excited. As soon as I saw the video for this, I was like, I have to have this. I want it so bad, because hexagons have been everywhere in the craft world, and I'm like, I don't know how to do hexagons, because I don't know if I have a cartridge that cuts hexagons or not. But I mean, I don't know, I wanted to try it, so I was really excited to do that. So here's some of the cards that I made. A couple of them I took exactly from Nicole Hetty's blog. Like I said, it's Capture the Moment. So this one was from her blog. So I put the hexagons back on. So there's a little bit of texture there. It's not stamped. So it says, "For the record, I think you're awesome, just saying." So that was one from her blog that I made. And then I also did this one. This one is just stamped directly onto the paper. There's no paper piecing back in there. I didn't stamp on the hexagons. I put the template on and I stamped right into the template on the paper. This one says, "Thinking of you today and smiling." So that is also from Nicole's blog. And then this one says, "You make me happy when skies are gray." And the hexagons were stamped on, and then I placed them back in here for a border. And this one was from her blog too, except I made a little mark with my ink up here, so I had to cover it. So I used their one of their die cuts. It's the Notched Flowers die cut, and then I put a button and a pearl in there too. So this is just a border. And then this one was also from Nicole's blog, but I added the ribbon and the rhinestones. It says "Happy Days," and these ones were stamped and then placed back into the template. So these are the ones that are stamped and placed back in. And I also copied this one from her blog. This is from the Limitless Layers, and she took the big one and she spun the thing around to make this little gradient thing. And then it says, "Wherever you go, no matter the weather, always bring your own sunshine." And there's some buttons, and I thought that one was awesome, so I tried that one with my friend Emily last night. And then this one is also from her blog. It says, "Start each day with a graceful heart." And it's not from Dawn, it's from one of the design team members. I think it's either, it's not Nicole, I think it was Dawn. So it's either Dawn or Betsy, I don't remember. But if you go on the review, on the post, you'll be able to find it. And I thought that one was really cool too. So we wanted to try that, and Emily and I made this one last night. And then I also made a couple of my own designs, so I'm going to share those with you. I made this one, and I'm not as happy with this one, but I don't know. I got a pattern pack from Michael's, the Recollections pack, that had 5 different patterns in it, and I ran my hexagon die through all 5 of them, and I cut them out, and I took a couple from each piece, and I put it in there. So I knew they all went together because they were all from the same pattern pack. So this one's just made out of different patterns. I cut the patterns out and I placed them back in there, so there's no stamping on these. And I left the template in. I cut it out in purple and put that down. So it says, "Your friendship means the world to me." So that was one that I made myself out of pattern paper. Another one I made, I wanted to do like a rainbow effect here. So this one has every color of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, of the Papertrey ink colors. And then I stamped them and put them back in place. So these ones are the hexagons that were cut out and pieced back in. And then this is from the Movers and Shakers set. It says, "Beyond the clouds, behind the rain, there are 1,000 rainbows." I haven't stamped the inside yet, but the inside saying is, "One is on its way to you." So I'll put that in the middle later. And then this is just some bling mesh that I got from Etsy, and the lady sent me, I ordered a couple and she sent me extras, so that was really nice of her. I'll have to show you guys on a different video. So that was this one. I made that one myself too. And then here's another one I think I'm going to send to my friend Melanie, who lives in Texas. I cut out the hexagons and stamped on them as well, and I really liked the look of the Winter Wisteria, Raspberry Fizz, Hawaiian Shores, and I think this is Harvest Gold. I can't remember. I think so. And I wanted to put those together, so I cut those out and I stamped on them and I put them back into the template. And I used a saying from the Dearest Jane stamp set. It says, "Which of all my important nothings shall I tell you first? I've missed you so much." So my friend Melanie lives in Texas. She's one of my best friends. I was in her wedding not too long ago. She's going to be in mine. And she's been back in Texas for a couple months, and I miss her, so I thought I would send this out to her. And I made some of these felt flowers, so I used a die to cut these out, and then I just rolled them. And this is Papertrey ink felt. It's the Hawaiian Shores Raspberry Fizz, and this is, I think it's the vanilla color, Vintage Cream, or white, I don't know, I can't remember. But I thought it would look good with that because I didn't have the Winter Wisteria or the Harvest Gold felt. I don't think they have those colors in felt, so that'll be it for my friend Melanie. And then the last one that I made, I just used the same colors, but a different scheme. And I used the cutout from the one, since I had already used the hexagons, I didn't have any more hexagons, so this one I just stamped directly onto the cardstock, and it's all the same colors. And I used that Enjoy Life from the Think Big Favorites, and then I also used the Happy Hydrangeas from the last release, because I hadn't used those yet, so I wanted to. Excuse me. So this is stamped on, and then I did Enjoy Life, and it's in Royal Velvet on Winter Wisteria, and then I did the hydrangeas. So I liked that one too. I thought it was really nice. So anyway, those are my cards, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you found something that you'd like to do. Have a great day.
Could you whisper in my ear the things you wanna feel? I'll give you